My name is Delroy Levy.
I'm Rosalind Lowe.
My name is John Watson.
My name's Caroline Crampton.
My name's Neil Davis.
My name is Diane Baker.
I'm Sharon Billsby.
My name's Sarah Offley.
My name is Keith Porter.
Lindsay from DVC.
My name is Maurice Hibberts.
Together we are Dudley Voices for Choice.
Together we are Dudley's Voice for Choice.
We are a group of people with learning disabilities who lives in Dudley.
We support people who do not have a voice.
Some of us live on our own and look after themselves.
Some of us go to the day services.
And some of us have jobs.
This is the head office for Dudley Voices for Choice. The office is a place where we hold our meetings and elect new members. Our meetings promote independence and equality.
Our staff meetings will be every month.
In our meetings we talk about the things that are important to our members and people we represent.
In this meeting we talk about new elections on the board.
Everybody's going to get the same opportunity and everybody's going to get the same chance. Yeah. And then it's up to all the forum to elect who they want on the management team.
And when you're voting, you're allowed to vote for yourself.
We'll also be voting on that day in October for chairperson and vice chair again. Okay? So Keith's been doing it for a year. If they want to re-elect him, they can. If they don't, they'll choose somebody else, won't they? All the forum members will decide who's going to be doing what.
We talked about organising events, such as our talent show, Dudley's Got Talent.
The talent contest now is on the 18th of October, and the whole day will run from 10 o'clock until 4 o'clock. Right. There's no competition, it's a showcase, so anybody can come along and sing and dance and do whatever they want to. Right. But it's going to be a good chance for everybody to catch up with their old friends as well from the centres and from their old day services. Right. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just going to be a fun day, but it's a good advertisement for Dudley Voices for Choice because it shows that we are fun and we do enjoy ourselves. We're not all serious all the time.
And we also talked about hiring new support staff to help us in meetings and events.
I've placed a job advert in the job centre to try and recruit a support worker for it. Right. We've had at least one application. I haven't heard from head office about any others, but we've had one that looks pretty good. Right. But obviously you guys will all get to meet and interview before anything's decided.
Right.
Safe Places.
Safe Places is a scheme that's UK-wide and it's basically places where people with learning disabilities can go to if they're feeling vulnerable or at risk.
So if you're out at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's somewhere you can go. If you're out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there's somewhere you can go. Right. Right? At the meeting with the inspector from the police, all went very well. He thinks the scheme's a brilliant idea and they're on board. They're going to support us to do it.
What kind of places do you think you need to feel safe in?
In the community, particularly in shops, where, in your workplace, because being a vulnerable adult, you're more at risk. Some people don't respect your learning difficulty.
We are trying to put stickers in safe places with a telephone number on.
You can ask a supermarket if you need their help.
The telephone number phones the support workers to help us.
If you're in trouble, you can call the police.
And they can go to the sign-in if they're stressed out.
What would happen is that the person with a learning disability would nominate the business. We would then approach the business along with the police support and ask them if they would like to take part in the Safe Place scheme.
We'll be hoping to get as many service providers and places in the community to let us work with them.
We're just starting it now.
People with a learning disability will hopefully feel more confident in accessing their own services and being able to go out into the community without feeling a threat from other people.
Services reviews in people's homes.
We review the standard of support that service users get from their support staff.
We run our forum meetings.
When we want to ask a question, I said okay. If you go into what, I said stop. And I said, like a question. So can you help me?
The yellow card is when you want to ask a question. The green card is when you're happy that the question's been answered, so you're okay.
Yeah.
And the red card is if the meeting's moving too fast and you don't understand, so it's stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Slow down. Yeah.
That's the red one.
Forum allow people from all organisations to talk to us about important issues.
My name's Ruth Clinton and I work as a behavioural assistant for Dudley Learning Disability Psychology Service. As a service, we've put together an information leaflet that people with learning disabilities would be given when they were first referred to our service. And obviously we've put that together, and it's very important that the people that are using our service give us their feedback, really, so that was why we came along today.
My name is Ken McClymont and I'm the chairman of the Dudley Centre for Inclusive Living, which is a user-led organisation in Dudley to help improve the lives of all disabled people, those with learning disabilities, mental health problems and long-term medical conditions, to live as fully an inclusive life as possible in the community instead of in a care home or in an institution. Well, today I'm coming to talk about who we are and where we came from. And then we're really here to carry out some research. We believe that it's very important that disabled people themselves decide what happens to them, and we want to talk to the people in the room here about what's happened to them, and also to find out what's good and what's bad about their lives.
We also take part in regional forums with other self-advocacy groups.
We have met with the local council to discuss how they can help to support people with learning disabilities.
We meet with local hospitals to help them understand how people with learning disabilities need when we go in hospital.
I'm Karen Yowns and I'm the PALS manager for Dudley Group of Hospitals, and I help facilitate the Learning Disability Liaison Group.
DVC wanted to know that staff if they had a learning disability.
Dudley Voices for Choice helped us develop. We wanted a way for staff to be able to know if the person they're about to see or would attend to the department had a learning disability, so they could be prepared to offer them any extra time or support they may need. So what we came up with was a little red flag on our computer system that staff can click on, and it would then tell them that that patient has a learning disability, so at least know to be. One of the things that DVC helped us develop as part of the Learning Disability Liaison Group was the hospital's Learning Disability Care Plan. All nursing staff have access to this plan, and if they have a patient on their wards that's got a learning disability, then they can use this to help them nurse that patient. And there's things on there that DVC helped us identify, such as ask the patient if they've got a communication passport, and a reminder to staff to use simple words like tablets and not complicated words like medication. And also useful things like show the patient around the ward, show them how to use the call button. It's all there written down to remind staff these are particularly important for people who have a learning disability.
As you go down, you see a corridor going to your right, and to the top of that corridor on the left-hand side. Okay.
Call me by my name.
2 years ago, Dudley Council approached Dudley Voices for Choice and asked them to do some learning disability awareness training to the Dudley Council staff. Dudley Voices for Choice then wrote the programme Call Me By My Name.
We've done training for libraries and hospitals, doctors and nurses, dentists.
We encourage people to use names, not nicknames.
I'd rather people speak to me than my support worker.
To teach them how to speak to us properly.
It's now so famous, people are phoning us and asking us to go out and deliver the training. It's a 3-hour programme that's run and totally delivered by people with learning disabilities.
It takes away prejudice.
In the future, we want to
become more independent.
Give peer support to others.
Helping people with learning disabilities to get jobs.
Expands learning difficulties awareness.
Work more with ethnic minority group. It makes me so experienced and positive.
I like speaking up for people and helping them.
Gives me a sense of feeling important.
What else does it do? How does it make you feel?
It boosts my confidence as a person.
Great. It makes me feel fantastic.
I enjoy my work at the DVC. I find it very satisfying. I like to see people grow.
Mixing with my friends and hearing their opinions as well.
I enjoy working with DVC, it feels good.
It makes me happy to work with DVC.
You can say what you want to say then and how you feel about things.
It feels good because feels that I'm helping people with learning disabilities.
I've worked for DVC for a number of years and it gives me great pleasure to see people with learning difficulties or any other forms of difficulties gaining confidence and being able to speak up for themselves.
It feels very important.
Because you've been given the rights to have your say in that. Having your say is very important.